So, how many of you feel like you are living in your inbox? Hopefully not, but sometimes before we know it, it's an hour, or before we know it, it's more minutes than you wanted to spend there, okay? And I know for me, organizing it, and it's just a mess, okay? I need to be better at that, and for me. But I don't check I personally have an assistant that is able to do a lot of my email. So this tip came to me from a mastermind, and I shared it with a friend and a client this week. And it is, have an automatic responder in your email that tells people when you check your email. This is not a novel idea. This is like, oh, I've heard this before. The ripple effect is tell your team to do the same thing so that they are not living in the inbox. My Karen, one of the big reasons I brought her on was to manage email. But then I don't want her living or feeling like she has to respond within minutes. I have given her the boundary. I want a 24-hour turnaround for sure. 12 hours would be ideal. But now it's gotten to the point where the business has grown and she feels I told her that boundary tip and she goes, okay, thank you, because I feel like I'm starting to live in my inbox. And I'm like, no, we don't want that. So have an automatic responder on your email to tell people when you check email. Thank you so much for contacting the Dancing House. We check email every day at 2 p.m. You'll hear from us by tomorrow or by 2 p.m. It just gives people like, okay, we got the message, and we will get back to you. And when you can expect that. So it's a really nice thing. So not just for you, but also for your team. Another tip to help save time and money. Now keep in mind, they are using that time then wisely. And we want our team to use their time wisely so we're not wasting our money, okay? Our hard-earned money that we make to our team. We want them to get paid and do a great job, but we don't want them checking email. We want them working on the projects. Now here it goes to the projects. There are things that I have my people do that could take hours, but I give them a timeline. I said, I don't want you to spend more than 45 minutes researching and executing, or whatever the project is, or maybe I need them to look up something or figure out something for me. I can figure it out. I don't have the time or capacity at this moment in time, so I delegate it or outsource it, and I tell them to set a timer. Please don't spend more than 15 minutes researching this item or finding out the answer. If you can't find it in 15 minutes, you're wasting time, because I could find it in 15 minutes. I know where to go, or have an idea of who to talk to or where to go, and could get to it in 15 minutes. I know I could do it, but I just need you to do it right now. So I give them my goal of what I need them to do. I'll tell them the contact or where to look. But if they're like, especially with software stuff, like something within the software system, let's be real, software systems there's so many layers to it, okay? And we're not finding the answer we need. Like, for example, in our client management system, I know there's a report that gives me something that I want. And I told Karen, I said, I need this report. I know it's in there. I just don't know. I think I know it's here. I'll give her that little bit of information. See if you can find it. If you can't find it in 15 minutes, I'll find it. I'll find it later. And that's okay. And I'm okay with it coming back to my plate. So that's the other thing. You have to be okay with that if they don't find it. But usually they do. All right, another one, and this one just came to the top of my mind, and I'm going to tell you because it's a really good one too. If you have a team or children, if you have a team or you have people in your home, to save you time and money and free up your mental headspace, tell them ask 3 before asking me. It makes them be resourceful. You need people on your team to be resourceful. Ask 3 before asking me, because chances are they can do it. Okay, that one just came to me, and it's been very helpful on all fronts, professionally and personally. Okay, so I want you to save time and money by putting that automated signature responder on your email so that you can just not live in your inbox, and you can set a timer for an hour at 2 o'clock to do email. That's all you're gonna do is spend an hour, or maybe it's 20 minutes, whatever it is for you, and have your team do the same. And then set a timer for the other projects like researching or things, because you can go down that spiral of researching and finding things and talking to people, but set a timer to save your time and money. And then the third one, which was a bonus, ask 3 before me, which is huge. And that helps free things off your plate and it forces your team to be resourceful. Okay, so those were the 3 things that I shared this week with team and clients this week. So I wanted to share them with you because saving time and money, that's huge. That's huge. Sign up for the workshop and listen to the podcast. And thank you all for being part of the tribe, the Rebel Women tribe. And if you enjoyed the podcast, please share it. And if you have not left a review, please do that. That would mean the world, and it gets more people like you to hear Rebel Women. Okay, y'all, have a great day. We'll see you soon. Peace. Bye-bye.